Nandiyan pala kayo. Handa na ba kayong matuto ng another science lesson? Come with me! I'm your teacher, Ali! For today's lesson, may 5 tayong pag-aaralan. Phase of the moon, lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, the motion of the stars, and visibility of planets. Are you ready to learn, student? Our first topic is about the phases of the moon. Changes its path and appearance within a period of 29.5 days or 30 days. And the phases of moon is basis of ancient calendar. Kaya naman, lahat ng buwan sa ating calendar ay may 30 days. Nakabase pala yun dun sa ancient calendar na hanggang ngayon meron pa rin tayo.
There's nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart.
Oops! Ibang eclipse yan. Iba yan sa pag-aaralan nating dalawang eclipse, where lunar and solar eclipse. First, what is lunar eclipse? Lunar eclipse, they notice that they are times when the moon or part of the moon seem to be covered by the shadow of a moment. A lunar eclipse, the earth casts a shadow on the moon. This is known as a lunar eclipse wherein the moon changes into dark or red color. Kaya naman pala mapapansin natin tuwing lunar eclipse may mga shadow nakikita sa gilid ng moon. Tapos nagiging dark or red yung moon.
A lunar eclipse happens when the Earth blocks some or all of the sun's direct light from reaching the moon. This cosmic event only takes place during a full moon, which happens once every 29.5 days, or the length of one full orbit of the moon around the Earth. So why don't we have an eclipse every month? The moon's orbit is tilted a few degrees in relation to the Earth, so the Earth, moon, and sun don't always align. When the Earth
Second one is solar eclipse. Solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes in the between of sun and earth and the moon partially or completely blocks out the sun. Ganun pala yung nangyayaring solar eclipse, no? Kapag nagkakaroon ng moon pass in between of the sun, parang niya natatakpan yung liwanag ng moon. Last occur is April 8, 2024 in different states of America. So, ganun pala yung pag solar eclipse. Kaya yung mga tao sa Amerika, manghang-mangha sila. Meron pa sila mga dalang camera para videohan lang yung solar eclipse. Paano ba naman kasi? Tanghaling-tanghali, tapos biglang magdidilim. Di ba lahat nagiging excited nun?
when a new moon moves between the Earth and the sun, blocking some or all of the sun's rays from reaching the Earth. By cosmic chance, even though the sun is 400 times wider than the moon, it's also 400 times farther away. Therefore, the two objects appear the same size in our sky. Astronomers are able to predict eclipses because the Earth and Moon have very predictable orbits. Why then isn't there an eclipse every month? The Moon's orbit is usually tilted a few degrees north or south in relation to the Earth. When the Moon does eclipse the Sun, it casts two types of shadows on Earth: a smaller, darker shadow known as the umbra, and a larger shadow known as the penumbra.
The fourth one is the motion of star. It was observed that the stars appear to be attached to celestial sphere that rotates around the axis in one day. Constellations position in the night sky vary depending on the time of the year. Actually, the stars are not moving. Totoo naman yan, ang mga stars or bituin sa langit ay hindi gumagalaw. It's really the Earth is rotating. Example of constellations, ay papakita ko sa video clip pagkatapos neto. Most of constellation shapes as our zodiac signs, hindi niyo pa napapansin yung mga gatong zodiac signs, ganito, ay makikita rin sa constellation o group of stars.
Stars, be they millions or billions of years old, are all born in nebulae, clouds of dust and mostly hydrogen gas. Within these stellar nurseries, stars begin life as protostars, or hot cores formed by the collection and collapse of dust and gas. As the protostars become hotter, hydrogen nuclei inside of the cores begin to fuse and create helium. It is this chemical reaction, thermonuclear fusion, that generates a star's heat and energy and causes it to shine.
The fifth and last one is visibility of planets. Astronomers have discovered that Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn are planets because they have noticed that the stars are fixed position with respect of each others. The stars do not belong to any group of constellations in the sky. Thus, they called wonders or planets in Greek term. So, para mas malaman ninyo kung ano nga ba yung totoo, kung ano yung meaning at mas mapalalim pa yung knowledge nyo about visibility of planets, may papakita rin akong clip. Ayan! Good job! I hope meron kayong natutunan sa video lesson natin for today. Again, ano nga ba yung 5 topics natin? First, the phase of the moon. Second, lunar eclipse. Third, solar eclipse. Fourth, the motion of stars. And fifth and last is visibility of planets. Sana may natutunan kayo because in science, everything is matter. Bye!